Assalamualaikum Dr. Aina. My name is Nur Fatika Slensa binti Sleman from class 4C, and today I will presenting my topic titled Reskilling for Resilience, Building Competitive Advantage Through Human Capital. In today's rapidly changing business environment, organizations face many challenges such as changing market demands, workforce skill gaps, and increasing competition. Because of this, companies can no longer rely only on traditional employee skills. Instead, organizations must continuously develop and reskill their employees in order to remain resilient, competitive, and sustainable. In this presentation, I will explain the meaning of reskilling, discuss current workforce issues, explain why reskilling is important for organizational resilience, and provide recommendations for improving reskilling in the workplace. Firstly, let us understand the meaning of reskilling. Reskilling refers to the process of helping employees learn new skills so they can perform different job roles within an organization. It is also a purposeful approach to reducing skill gaps caused by market changes and evolving industry demands. For example, employees may need to adapt to new workplace systems, different responsibilities, or changing customer expectations. Reskilling is important because it helps employees stay employable while helping organizations remain competitive and adaptable in changing environments. In simple words, reskilling allows both employees and organizations to grow together. Next, this slide explains the difference between reskilling and upskilling. Reskilling means learning completely new skills to move into a different role or career area. For example, a factory worker may be trained to manage automated operations. Meanwhile, upskilling focuses on improving existing skills to perform better in a current role. An example would be an HR employee learning data analysis tools to improve performance tracking. Although both are important, reskilling is especially necessary when organizations experience major workplace or industry changes. One major issue related to reskilling today is the growing skills gap in the workforce. Industries are changing rapidly, and many organizations now require employees with new knowledge and capabilities. However, many workers still do not possess the skills needed to meet current workplace demands. At the same time, global competition is becoming stronger, forcing organizations to continuously improve workforce capabilities. According to the World Economic Forum, job roles are changing faster than ever due to ongoing economic and industry transformation. As a result, organizations increasingly need adaptable employees who are willing to continuously learning and develop themselves. Without reskilling, companies may struggle to maintain productivity, innovation, and long-term competitiveness. This leads to the importance of reskilling for organizational resilience. Organizations that invest in employee development are usually better prepared to face uncertainty and workplace changes. Reskilling encourages innovation, creativity, teamwork, and higher productivity among employees. It also helps companies remain competitive in continuously changing markets. Most importantly, reskilling creates a culture of continuous learning and career development within organizations. When employees are willing to adapt and improve themselves, organizations become more flexible and resilient during difficult situations. This shows that human capital is one of the most valuable assets in achieving long-term organizational success. However, despite its benefits, reskilling also comes with several challenges. One important issue is employee resistance toward reskilling. Some workers may feel worried about workplace changes and uncertainty. Others may lack confidence, motivation, or interest in learning new skills. In addition, stress and work pressure may reduce employee participation in reskilling programs. According to the World Economic Forum article, suppose there was a reskilling revolution and nobody showed up. Reskilling becomes difficult if employees are unwilling to participate in learning initiatives. Therefore, organizations must not only provide training opportunities but also create a supportive environment that encourages continuous learning and employee engagement. To improve reskilling in the workplace, organizations should take several important steps. Firstly, companies should provide continuous education and structured development programs to strengthen employee capabilities. Secondly, organizations should create a strong learning culture that supports adaptability and continuous improvement. Thirdly, employers should encourage employee participation through effective communication, engagement, and career advancement opportunities. Organizations can also introduce flexible learning methods such as workshops, mentoring programs, and online training to make learning more accessible. When employees feel supported and motivated, reskilling initiatives are more likely to succeed. An example of a company that invests in reskilling is Petronas. Petronas focuses on talent development, leadership programs, and workforce capability building to prepare employees for future industry challenges. According to Petronas Sustainability and Integrated Reports, the company continuously invests in employee learning and workforce readiness. This example shows that successful organizations understand the importance of developing human capital to remain resilient and competitive in the long term. In conclusion, reskilling plays an important role in building organizational resilience and competitive advantage. Organizations that continuously develop employee skills are better prepared to adapt to changing environments and industry demands. At the same time, employees who continuously learn and improve themselves become more valuable and employable. However, successful reskilling requires cooperation between both organizations and employees. Organizations must provide learning opportunities, while employees must be willing to adapt and participate in continuous development. Ultimately, investing in human capital is one of the most effective ways for organizations to achieve long-term success and sustainability. Thank you.